Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for NASDAQ price predictions. This is an intraday video where we gonna dive deeper inside the 1 hour chart, 15-minute chart to see what happened for NASDAQ and what it might happen, of course, in the next few hours. And as you know, we are in a bigger view here of an expanding flat, right? We are looking for a big expanding flat. Let's just take an overview just fast. We are looking for this A, B, and a C towards the downside, right? So this is our scenario where we might, of course, reach the 17K. 17K, of course, might be, of course, our target as ABC, and potentially, of course, it might be, it might be, of course, a reversal. Today we got a very nice CPI and good numbers, right? That it might turn potentially this ABC to a running flat, right? Running flat meaning 5 waves towards the downside, failing to take the low, right? In an expanding flat and turning this expanding flat into running flat, finishing those 5 waves in the middle of the structure and moving toward the upside, right? So these are the scenarios in case, of course, we are looking for continuous trend towards the downside. Therefore, this is our target. If we are reversal and bullish, therefore, we want to finish in a running flat. What are the possibility on the 1 hour charts today? After those news that we saw, of course, on the 1 hour chart, if we zoom in, we finish, of course, here double 1 2, right? We have 3 4 5 4 and a 5, right? Finishing wave 1 in this scenario, wave 2 very shallow in time, and getting here another impulse for a wave 1 2 and then 3. And currently we are, of course, definitely in a corrective wave here, in a wave C, supposedly, of course, for a wave 4 and continuation toward the downside. Now, we got, of course, the beautiful news, right, today, and then we see the counter effect of it, but now the news absorption has started to take effect now, potentially, of course, and this, of course, might give us higher prices again. It might be a reversal here. It might finish this structure somehow in WXY rather than having, of course, a bigger impulse here. WXY meaning, of course, in 3 waves corrective, yeah, or it can be something even different. But of course, it's a very, very massive move toward the downside. So potentially, yeah, I would say that the news should affect the price to move higher. Yeah? Should affect. I don't want to be like very bullish here and very optimistic, but psychologically it should affect it nicely. This is the idea. If we want to read this as a W, X, and a Y, I would say this can be kind of like this. So this is your most important correction here in the middle, yeah, or this one, yeah. But I believe that this, why? Because it carried, of course, in two half, like an impulse, correction, and a final impulse or another impulse here as 1 2 3 4 and a 5. However, your wave 4 invalidated, yeah, which I don't like it as well. It looks like a zigzag here, right? So impulse, correction, zigzag, yeah. And the same is for here. So we can call the same here. For example, we have 3 waves down, 3 waves up, kind of like corrective wave, yeah, and then correction for another zigzag, another impulse. So very, very choppy, of course. It's gonna be very choppy. It's not gonna be easy, but this is my reading as a zigzag, kind of like this, correction, another zigzag as WXY. And this might be, of course, the reversal here. It might be a reversal, turning this into a bigger running flat or a bigger WXY. So very potential. So I'm gonna lay down these things. Anyway, we had an ABC here, by the way. Yeah, we had a potential before. We studied this as potential, but your wave C has to be finished here. Can it be, by the way? Let's test this. 1 2 1 2, yeah, 1 2 again, 3 4 5 4 5. No, this is still very bearish. ABC is a little bit far. WXY is much closer for bullish here. Yeah. However, possibilities are still, of course, bearish, higher for the bearish, and that because I don't see yet any kind of bullish signal here other than just higher prices. But higher prices not impulsively. This is a problem, right? We need to see 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in this shape to move for higher. This kind of shape is, of course, still corrective, meaning WXY or ABC here. So potentially one more low is very, very potential as well. Still, guys, as highest possibility. But of course, the possibility for the bullish is there right now in case the market wants to reverse based on the psychology of the market. Of course, we want to see, of course, a start of reversal. Maybe one more low is fine, but start to see some reversal later on, yeah? So it's also possible. Maybe the WXY is gonna move, shift to here. And that would be nicer actually, for the impulse here. So yeah, basically higher possibility again is for one more low, yeah? Possibly the blue box, of course, as expected, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, because this is the most logical count right now still, yeah? Especially after this correction. And possibly maybe from here start to move for higher, guys, then moving the Y to this area, yeah, finishing in double structure, yeah, so somehow like this, yeah, and then moving for higher. And it looks logical in case this happened, of course. Yeah, so these are the updates for NASDAQ. Highest possibility for lower, but the psychology is, of course, bullish. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.